If I were to start freelancing this year, this is what I would do. Hi, my name is Zakkery. Welcome to the channel. For more than 8 years, I've been working in a niche of digital marketing, specifically in customer acquisition for educational online courses. Today's topic is how to start freelancing and the steps that I would take if I had to start it over. Currently, my company has about 90 contractors. We work with online course creators and help them to acquire more customers. On average, we're able to generate about $20,000 daily on a sales of online courses. And as for the monthly revenue, we are on a regular basis generating on average $300,000 per online course. These are proven numbers. I will leave you screenshots here. Why? Because I really want you to focus and listen attentively to all those steps that I will mention today. I know what I'm talking about. Step number 1. If I had to start my freelancing career at the moment, I would definitely check if the occupation that I'm choosing will not be substituted with AI in a couple years. We live in a crazy world. 2 years ago, we barely knew anything about AI. Now, I cannot imagine my days without using ChatGPT or Gemini or any other AI software. This is serious, guys. In digital marketing niche, we use these tools widely. Maybe in the niche where you are currently working, these are not so popular, but believe me, this is a real threat to so many occupations. Let me know in comments right now if you agree with me. And I think that will be really important for all the viewers of this video. Let's create a list of occupations that you think might be substituted with AI in the future. Just give me that ideas in the comments of job positions that you better not consider to be a freelance niche. Only 2 years ago, it was hard to imagine that such professions like drivers might be substituted with robots and driverless cars, and now we're experiencing it. So I'm begging you, before you decide on some specific freelancing niche, check it. How to do that? As I already said, we can do that in the comments. Just create the list of occupations that you guys think might be substituted with AI. The other thing, do research yourself. You can Google it and definitely ask AI. Talk to Gemini. By the way, I like it better than ChatGPT, and talk to ChatGPT as well. And ask questions. What will be the future of the professions? If you are currently thinking about virtual assistant, proofreading, transcription, and data entry, these are the type of jobs that are very likely to be substituted with AI because they are easy to perform, they are mechanical, and we can easily learn the AI to do so. The second thing that I would consider once I've settled on the niche for the freelancing, I would check if this occupation requires a degree from me. I'm not 15 years old. I do not have enough time to go to the university or to go to the college and waste another 2, 3, 5, or even more years on getting a new occupation. Are you kidding me? I've already done that. I've already graduated one university, college, and again? Oh no, that's not for me. I have to provide for my family, to financially support myself. That's why I do not have that time. Thanks God, we have a lot of alternatives for that. The other thing that I would add to this point, that I would check, do I need to invest in some equipment? Do I need to have a car or any other paid resources in order to perform that freelancing job that I've chosen? Step number 3, choose a proper education to get knowledge as soon as possible. I have already mentioned that for me, one of the priorities would be that the occupation doesn't require a degree from me. When you have such requirement, that's quite obvious that the only way for you to get the skills that required for your occupation is to sign up for online course. I've been in this industry for 8 years. I'm very spoiled with online courses, and I know that online courses at the current moment is an amazing option for those who are switching their career. I do not see any point to go back to the university or to go back to the college, spend a couple years, and then again start over your profession. No, you can do that in a couple of months. Just imagine you have a choice on your plate, whether you spend just a couple months and then you are ready to start monetizing the knowledge you've got, or you lock yourself in the university and study there for a couple years. I should make a disclaimer here. This is only applied to those people who are changing their career, who already has one degree, who already has been to the university and colleges. If you are a teenager and just watching my videos, guys, this information was not for you. I believe in education, but when you just shift your career, you just not have that much time. And specifically when you are 30 and over, this is not the time when you can afford to study for 5-6 years, unless you have a proper financial support. I have never had it. I was always supporting myself. So the only way for me is just to spend a couple months, get the knowledge, and start monetizing them as soon as possible. That's the only way. When I say that I would sign up for online course in order to get a new occupation if I decided to start freelancing this year, I didn't mean that I would consider buying a course on Udemy or platforms like that for $20. So this is important. Udemy and some other similar platforms that provide cheap stuff, they are amazing. Thank you for Coursera, Udemy, and platforms like that. But the thing is, when you want to get a new job, when you are shifting your career, you definitely need a life support, a real feedback from tutors. You need a one-on-one training and not just do-it-yourself course. Don't leave an illusion. The course for $20 will never ever change your life, okay? You cannot invest $20 and expect yourself to become a millionaire, not when you are over 30 years old, right, guys? So don't be a kid. You need to invest. How much can such education cost? On average, a proper online education with a one-on-one tutoring, when you have a live feedback, when you have a community, and with a good quality of educational videos, might cost you something around $40, $50, $100. For me, I look at this price on the angle of perspective. I invest $5,000 today, and then I get my money back every time my customers pay me. $5,000 once, and then during all your future life, every month, you get your bonuses. The other important thing, which I would consider for myself if I had to start freelancing this year, I would definitely check the structure of the salary that I will get. Let me explain that to you. Most job occupations are paid as a flat rate. For example, social media managers, they get a flat rate at the end of the month. For example, usually social media managers, they get a flat rate for the performed services at the end of the month. But on a comparison, digital marketers, let's say if you work with a paid ads, you get a commission from the budget that you've used for the ads, and you get the base salary. This is what we are looking for. Why? Because this spot with a commission is where your freedom is. This is the place where the financial freedom is born, the commission part. For me, a very important thing about freelancing is that I receive an income which I influence on. This is important. So make sure before you choose the right job occupation, check the structure of the salary. The fifth step that I would consider is I would definitely not postpone my decision on switching to freelancing. I know that might be scary. You've never done that. You've all the time worked in the office, or you've worked in a completely different niche. And you might think that it's easy for me to say so because I've been on my own for 8 years. But the thing is, time is changing so fast today. All the researches, all the videos that you're watching today might be not up to date in a week, in a month. This is a so fast changing world at the moment. So take your decision now. You do not have that time. And the last thing, if I had to start freelancing this year, I would definitely start from providing as many different services to different clients as possible, because at the very beginning you need to plant as many seeds in different directions. You do not know for sure which one will grow up. Because of that, I would provide different services at the beginning, then figure out the numbers, statistics, logically understand which of my services are in a higher demand than others, and proceed moving forward only in these services. Why? Because I've done that for myself. This is how I was able to stand out in front of my competitors and create not just a regular agency, but multi-million-dollar company. I've chosen just one, such a narrow niche from the whole digital marketing, customer acquisition for online courses. And that was a successful move. So now you have a plan. All you need to do is just to start following every step that we've just talked about, and I'm sure you will have a success. Just stay persistent. Let me know in comments, what is your situation at the moment? Are you a digital marketer or you are a career switcher? You can ask me any questions or ask for advice. I read everything, and it's all the time a pleasure for me to see how many people react on the content I create. See you next time, and don't forget to subscribe.